I think maybe 10
Years.
years.
Fuck, fuck,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, I was told it 13 years, but
Ugh.
yeah, just
Ugh.
try and kill yourself and then they knock 3 years
Yeah,
off of it. So I guess
yeah,
there's
man.
that.
Sounds good. Sounds like you're gonna be
Shit.
our local version of Todd, basically, man.
That's yeah. I actually thought that.
You
So
will be.
I'm turning into Todd.
Yeah, man.
I'm Todd, but
That's a
I'm in
good
my
thing. I mean,
20s.
fucking Todd lives well, man. I know he goes crazy sometimes, but come
Yeah,
on, man. His life is chill.
yeah. It's just the pussy part.
Oh,
That's the only
yeah.
difference. But I mean, I bought him a flashlight, so I think.
Yeah, true, true.
Yeah, the only time Todd comes out of the woodwork was when we was gonna do this chess stream, and
Oh
whoever
yeah.
won would get a flashlight, and Todd just said, "Yeah, I'd compete in that easy."
He
So
didn't. He hasn't uploaded in a few days. Kind of annoying.
yeah, I mean, he was gonna go on a Hormax's stream,
Oh, okay. No.
but he pussied out, or he doesn't see the point.
Well, he was saying like he has nothing in common with Formax, so he doesn't know why people bring up Formax on his videos because he has nothing in
Well,
common with
well, it's just like two very different philosophies on
it. Yeah.
life, right? That's it, you know.
Oh, I saw his comment on he did some comment on Formax video, and some guy was like, Todd, you're just you're embarrassing because 40 you're not old. You're like 40, 42 is not old or something. It's like some coping guy. These crazy red pill guys, they kind of cope.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, did you see that fucking weird Christian bullshit on Max's stream? Or no?
Uh, I did not.
No, you should
Oh,
just
is
you'd
that what
laugh.
he talked to women?
Yeah, like these two Foyds. So she was like
Yeah, I remember that.
19, average looking, all right, and then the mother was a bit older, but she sort of likes Hormaxer.
Oh yeah.
And imagine the
Ah,
dad is like a reformed stoic,
yeah,
but
some
when
cut
like one of these
some quest.
philosophy faggots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean Hormax. I can imagine Hormax would be quite attracted to women, at least physically. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe when he starts talking, he's stopping
Yeah, he
attracted to
starts
them.
calling them cum dumpsters.
Yeah,
Hopefully, he doesn't say that. I'm sure he doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So, wait, Joe Backer says, "Is Ted Bundy so popular purely because of women?" Well,
I mean that was one
originally,
reason.
wasn't it the perception, right, that all serial killers were like these ugly motherfuckers?
Yeah,
But it was because he
yeah.
was so attractive, which is why
He was.
women
Yeah,
sort of went off,
he was
right?
incredibly confident as well and eloquent.
Yeah. And
Just
he was,
like a fucking psycho, man, a fucking evil psycho.
but also he was a lawyer, right?
Yeah, he was a lawyer and he wanted to become a. Yeah, he wanted to become a lawyer. He knew a lot about medicine as well, didn't he? I think
Mm.
so. He was just very clever, very fucking sociopathic.
Yeah, but the weird thing was, right, didn't his sister like raise him, but it was actually his mother, and he
I didn't
found
know
out
that.
about that, and he was illegitimate, right? And that's what he said that turned the cogs in his head.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
and also he was suspected of killing a child when he was very young, but then he
Oh
never
yeah,
wanted
and,
to, yeah,
and he never talked about it
he never
or
wanted
something.
to talk about it. If you ever brought that up with him, he would just like, sure, he wouldn't, have the interview go on any further.
Oh
So yeah,
really?
yeah, and that's
Yeah, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Why did he kill the child? And who was the child?
Just wanted to see what it felt like when he was very
Fuck,
young.
that's
Yeah,
really messed up. That's proper sociopathic.
yeah. He just stabbed the kid up. I think it was.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think the
that's
child was maybe 6.
yeah, that's sociopathic, man.
Yeah.
Um, he's got a kid, you know. He not
Oh, I
like
know. Do you know how
that's
he knocks
crazy.
her up?
It was a conjugal visit, right?
Yeah, and no, he nutted in a condom and then just gave
Really?
it to her at
Oh
the
fuck, I didn't know
courthouse.
that.
At the court, I think it was at the courthouse.
Oh
And
yeah,
what was funny, like in a court, you can actually get married in a court, I think.
yeah. I think that's
Like,
what happened.
and he
That's what
got
he did.
married to her. So,
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
fuck, imagine
Um,
being that child.
Yeah, well, that child is still alive, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah.
or he or she, was it a son
Oh
or
yeah, it's got to be a boy, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Fuck, Todd Doomer. Awesome news. I
Yeah.
hope so, Sid. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna fucking rope it.
Nah, come on, man, you're gonna fucking get in your new place, get everything sorted, man. You'll be like Todd doing Todd. You'll be like fucking living it up in there, man. Come on.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Son of Sam documentary is well good, man. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah, I
watched it.
reckon
I should watch it again.
he was a patsy because even the victims' killers,
Yeah.
they when they saw him and when they heard his story, they were like, "No, it doesn't add up. It couldn't have been him." So, and he was like all the people that was close to him that could have like uh collaborated with the kind of the cult
Story.
theory. They were all like killed. They were all like mysteriously murdered.
Interesting.
It's really I would definitely recommend it, man.
So what you think, like there was something else, right, going on?
I think it was a few of them, yeah, and he was basically the fall guy. He took the blame, and
Yeah.
he said it in the documentary. They found out they because he had a family. Well, he had a father. He did like his father's parents, I think, and that's what they threatened him with. But he didn't have any children, but they threatened. They were like, if you tell them anything, we'll kill your father, and that's what kept him quiet, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, if you're making snuff, then you would sort of have to shut your mouth, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Did
who was
you
that guy? Oh, gone.
did you watch that old that used to get circulated on the internet like a few years ago, like 10 years ago, whatever? It was called The Faces of Death. It was like this snuff compilation, and it used to get circulated on torrents and shit. I was
Not
too
that.
I was I was too much of a chicken shit to watch it, but it was all like snuff stuff, all like fucking being circulated.
I mean, there are forums online where you can look at snuff.
Yeah, I think the one of the most famous ones is Faces
Best
of Death.
score, right?
Huh?
Best score. You got the
Oh, probably
YNC.
that one as well. I don't know. The only one I can actually remember is it was called Faces of Death, and it was pretty famous. And also that Serbian, what was it called? Like two guys, one hammer or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that.
Was that really fucked up? They're just them killing some
Um,
homeless guy.
so like you have these two guys, I think it was two or three, and
Yeah,
then this guy comes past and they don't stop him because he looks pretty big. And then you have the
yeah,
next guy that comes over. It's just an old guy on a bicycle and they smash his
yeah.
head with a fucking hammer.
That's fucked up,
Yeah.
man. That is really fucked up. Did they get caught?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got life.
Yeah, yeah. Not surprised. That is just fucking more sociopathy. It's like no, there's no reason to do it really except for like sociopathy.
Yeah, but I mean we all are like that.
I know
To
we
some
have
degree.
we have to sit, but like to actually go ahead and do it, man, you'd have to be some. I mean, I can understand more some sort of motive like revenge, obviously, is the main one, or even
Yeah.
like robbery, theft, or something.
I know what you
But
mean.
random fucking kill. It never even like Elliot Rodgers. It never really sat right with me because the killings were just random, and it's like you could kill good people, like you just don't know, and it's
Yeah.
just like I didn't
You,
like it. I prefer like more of a structured sort of killing. Um,
yeah, yeah, you don't like random, right, with no rhyme or
yeah,
reason.
yeah. I'm trying to think of a killer that actually. Well, I guess like the TV show Dexter,
Yeah.
but that was a TV show, but it was good because he used to target criminals.
Yeah, but what used
Uh,
to piss me off, right? Like the first episode, right at the start, it says, "Oh, he's against killing kids." It's like, oh yeah, he's fine, right? The moral fucking serial killer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
guess it's that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a bit stupid, look, but I can't really think of many real life cases of that with like vigilantes. Basically, they're all like fictions, like the Punisher. Everyone loves the Punisher, but it's like in
Yeah,
real life they don't exist. Them guys.
yeah, they don't. I'm trying to think of this gore website that I used to go on.
Best score.
Nah, no, it's this website. It's been around for years, and you're not allowed
Who
to
gets?
delete your account. Like once you
Oh
have an
right,
account, you can't delete your account.
it's like Fed operated probably.
Nah, it's not. Nah,
Right.
it's I mean, I hope not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never used to post on it. I used to just like watch, like a fucking Zoomer. And
yeah. Sid saying, "I remember that IceCat."
oh, really?
Yeah, probably talking about that because that film was famous. It was circulated a lot. It's the
I
kind of
mean,
film you'd watch it like if you were like some student or something, if you were like some teenager and you're with your
really?
friends or something. Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's fucking edgy. It was really, really edgy, isn't it? Well, like that
Do you
guy
know the
blowing
Pain
his.
Olympics?
No, I haven't heard of that
You
one.
haven't watched the Pain Olympics?
No, what's that?
You should watch that.
What is that? Tell
So
me
it's
what it is.
basically the Pain Olympics, like to see how much pain you can withstand, and like people cutting off their dicks,
Oh, fuck that. Nah, nah.
just like really going crazy.
I used to watch like Dirty Sanchez. That was literally on TV. They used to come on like,
Oh yeah, I know.
was it MTV? That was pretty good because one of them was a really hardcore guy, man. He could like I'm pretty sure he nailed a nail through his dick on one of the episodes, man. He was
Yeah.
fucking hard.
So I've got the Pain Olympics up right now.
What'd you watch it on?
It's called crazyshit.com.
Oh shit.
So it's basically like guys putting rockets in their dick and
Yeah,
cutting their dick in half,
yeah. I
getting
mean, I've
bits of
seen the
their
guy
dick
cutting his
off.
dick off. Like, why would you cut your dick off? Some rapper cut his dick off. I
Oh
was
no,
I was a
I
fan
saw
of this
that.
rapper. I was a fan of that rapper, and he was in a rap group. And the guy he was in his rap group, he died like a few months ago. I've still got their CD, man. So
Shit.
they were a Wu-Tang rap group. I was a
Yeah.
big fan of it.
I mean Wu-Tang, all right, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're old school.
Yeah, because then they used to sample like was it Japanese or
Yeah, they
something?
used to sample those kung fu films.
Yeah, that's it, the Kung Fu films.
Pretty good. So he was really inspired by that the leader of the Wu-Tang. He
Oh,
was
really?
yeah, well he was there's this film called Ghost Dog, and it's a pretty good film. It's about this black bodyguard. Why this black bodyguard he's a bit of a psycho and he thinks of himself as some ancient like samurai. And it's
Oh,
actually a
yeah.
really good film, man. And like it was co-made by the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. It was really, really good.
That's interesting.
That was pretty good, that film.
Yeah, I'm looking at other documentaries for serial killers just to see. Did you ever like
So
Edmund Kemper
he
or
was
no?
all right. Yeah, he was in Mindhunter. But the best, in my opinion, was the Golden State Killer. But you know why he's very unfamous?
No.
Because they only caught him like a year or two ago.
Oh, yeah, before he died, right?
And yeah, and only when they caught him is when they tied all his crime, his murders and shit together. Because before they caught him, they had no way. They thought all these murders were just like done by different people. But when they caught him, they realized it was like, holy shit, this guy's killed fucking dozens and like hundreds, basically, like dozens upon dozens of people.
Fuck.
He was really brutal. He was the same level as Ted Bundy, Gacy, Rifkin,
Yeah, I mean
all the
Gacy
the
probably
big
killed
ones.
the most, but maybe that
Yeah.
his
So
guy
so so Golden State Killer was on the same level, but Golden State Killer, you know what his job was?
police officer.
Exactly. So he
Mm.
was an expert at fucking covering up his crimes. But
Yeah,
he was a psycho. This guy would like do his 9 to 5 on the beat, right? And everyone was like, "Well, fucking hell, he's a good cop." Everyone, no one knew, no one had any idea And then as soon as he got off duty, like fucking complete switch, like some fucking psycho man. He fucking turned
Oh,
into a fucking monster. Unbelievable, man. It's proper interesting. But
yeah,
yeah, it's
maybe a
coming soon.
documentary will come out.
They will be making one, and as soon as it comes out, I'll be
Yeah,
watching.
I'll be watching that.
That guy was fucking too much, man.
I mean, the Jacksonville Cannibal was a good one. I can't remember too
Oh, that
much
sounds
about it.
pretty sick.
Yeah, I
I
can
remember
link to the documentary.
I went through a phase of like watching a load of them, and they were all really good, man. But I forgot
Yeah.
most of them. There's that one they still haven't caught. It's the Black Dahlia.
Oh yeah. Where's that? UK or?
No, that was America, but it was some ancient one. It was like proper. I think it was in the 50s or some shit, and they had no way. They were just too basic to
Yeah,
catch
they
him. But
couldn't
he
do shit.
literally. It was one of the first big cases because like it's brutal. He cut the body in half and he left it out in the open, and
Shit.
everyone walked past. They all thought it was a mannequin. They didn't believe it
Oh,
was real.
fuck.
And then like some person came up to it and was like, "Fucking hell, it's a real woman."
God. What do you think about the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, I liked him. They caught him recently as well.
I mean,
I
yeah.
I like how so they they say they have a very strong idea of who it was, and it was no one that was on the radar. I like how he basically completely got away with it because the guy they thought it was who died I think a few years ago. It's not one of the there was like two or three guys. I thought it's definitely one of these two or three guys that did it,
Mm,
right? It was
yeah.
none of them. It was some guy that was completely not on their radar at all. It was just some guy, That was fucking awesome because the guy he completely got away with it. But they say it was maybe more than one guy. It was maybe two or three guys again that were doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are a lot more cases of people doing it in groups.
I think so.
You
Yeah,
know, they're just like they do snuff. They make snuff porn, they sell it on the dark web.
yeah. That was a Son of Sam. That was a cult. There was like some satanic cult, and they were actually even they were linked with Charles Manson.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because they were like
What, inspired or like,
they. I think they maybe met him because they would fly to California, some of them, and that's where Manson operated. And I think they were in the same sort of cult. They were because Manson was in a
oh, I remember that. Yeah.
before Manson started his own cult, he was in a cult, and that's how he learned to basically run a cult. So
Interesting.
yeah, it is pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, because like he hated the Beach Boys, right?
What Manson?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he fucking either hated the Beach Boys or he loved the Beach Boys, and you
Probably
wasn't
ain't.
allowed to listen to anything else
Oh,
besides
really?
his music and the Beach Boys, or just his music.
Well, he loved the Beatles. He
Oh, he loved the Beatles. So
he
yeah, I think he then hated the Beach Boys. Yeah, that was it because
probably
they
yeah.
thought they stole something off of him, like his
He
music, like his
well, he
style.
based one of his whole philosophies on one of the songs by the Beatles. It was a song called Helter Skelter,
Yeah,
which a lot of people actually even say like, oh, the Beatles song Helter Skelter. It was like the first heavy metal song, which is not really true, but I can certainly see something like that.
mm.
But
I've actually got a videotape of the Manson. Like it's a videotape from I think it's like whenever videotapes came out, and it's
oh yeah,
it's him with like a necklace on, and it's just made out of fingers, and then it's like a
really,
cult
oh,
sort of thing.
that is
It's very
really
good.
fucked up. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Jesus. But apparently he never killed anyone, Manson.
No, he didn't. No, he just convinced people to do it for
Yeah,
him.
he
But
was
he
a
put
real
them on
cult leader.
drugs.
Yeah,
Basically.
give him LSD.
Yeah, LSD put them on drugs. They were sort of
Yeah,
easy to manipulate, but he never killed anyone. So,
it's true, it's true.
but I mean, if you've got the power to do that, you sort of need to lock those cunts away.
Yeah, but it's brutal. He was like, so he's from the 60s, 70s, and he was going on about what is race war back then.
Yeah, he was.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
fucking hell, I thought everyone back then was into free love. I didn't think race was a problem back then, but
No,
apparently it was.
it's always been a problem.
Uh, well, it's got to be a bigger problem today because there's way more like fucking non-whites in Western countries today, though.
Yeah, but
So
people don't give a fuck.
yeah, it's true.
Like, I mean, to what extent do they care? They're still going to watch the football and
Yeah,
complain.
yeah,
So it's like it really just doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So yeah,
Oh yeah,
um,
hold on.
Manson, yeah, the Helter Skelter. It was just this like rocking song, this hard rock song from the Beatles. But Manson took the lyrics and it was like, oh yeah, this song is all about the Beatles singing about race war, the coming race war, and he used this song for his whole as a theme song for his whole cult. Pretty
Interesting.
sick, man. Yeah,
But do you know, like, his childhood?
yeah, I know it.
Really?
Yeah, he was his mother. His it's all down to his mother fucking abusing him, right? That's what it
Yeah, but
was.
he sort of grew up in prisons, right? From like a child,
Yeah,
he was always in and out
yeah.
of prisons.
Group homes. I think he
Yeah.
was in a lot of group homes. Yeah.
Do you know
So,
anything of Richard Chase?
I don't know that guy.
No. So he was the vampire of Sacramento. He
Oh,
used to suck
shit.
people's blood,
Fuck.
and he even did it in like a psychiatric hospital. Like there was a
Fuck.
guy sort of tied down, and he just started sucking his blood and like drained his blood. He was a weird
Jesus.
motherfucker.
That is fucked up, man.
I left the link in Discord. I made like a room for it, so we can just post fucking documentaries or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, Richard Chase.
I do find those guys weird. The guys that literally eat other people. I find them weird as fuck. I
Yeah, I
think
mean
Dharma did that.
cannibals.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, do you know of this guy, the backpack killer? He's
Uh,
an Aussie guy. He used to just kill people.
oh shit, I heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Um.
there was one horror film based off of an Australian serial killer, and he used
Yeah.
to put people in caves, and this one guy escaped, and then they could, yeah, they could never find him because
Oh
he didn't
really?
know where he came from because like he was so dehydrated and he just like was hallucinating. But it happened. It
Shit.
definitely happened.
Fuck, man. That's interesting.
Let me find it.
I
Um,
know there was some German guy that used to eat people, but he did it legally.
yeah, he did. Yeah,
Did you hear
because he
about that?
agreed to it. He agreed to it,
Yeah,
and
that
he was
was
only going to get
so
like three
fucking crazy.
years.
And he managed to find about like, was it? He found about 3 or 4 people that would willingly do it.
Yeah, but I told you there was a forum for it, right? And it was like a fantasy forum. So you'd
That's
have
so
people on there that would fantasize about, oh yeah, eat me, do this, do that. It's fucking
that's just so
most of
weird.
it.
Also,
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
know the Japanese guy as well? He's in France and he ate the woman.
yeah.
He
The,
must have
the
had that.
brain, right? Wasn't it the
Yeah,
brain?
that was
Yeah,
like
and
the
then
big
he got
case.
off on
And
it,
like
right?
he got up like the Japanese were like, look, he's a Japanese national. Bring him back to Japan. Don't worry, we'll put him in prison here.
They never did,
We'll
I don't
charge him.
think.
And as soon as he got back to Japan, they let him free. They were like, "Fuck, you're a legend. just go free, bro."
You're fucking a
So fucked
legend,
up,
bro.
man. It's so weird.
Yeah, I think there
Fucking
was a
weirdo Jap,
documentary
man.
on Vice actually.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
let me
fucking
find it.
because the French basically wanted to execute him.
I mean, they fucking should have. I mean, why the fuck would you
That's
release
true.
him?
Fucking weirdo. He became like this weirdo celebrity in Japan. Like, Japan has some fucked up stuff going on, man.
Yeah, I mean, the Japs are out there.
They were. I don't know about anymore, but yeah, they did some fucked up shit. Like, they basically kept a guy imprisoned in his house, in his apartment, and they turned him into a TV show.
I remember
And
that
he
was
had no idea.
Wasubi, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Kanubi
That
on.
was famous. That was
Yeah,
famous. And he literally had no idea he was on national television.
yeah. Well,
It's fucking
no,
hilarious.
they put him in a. So what they did was, okay, so you have to do this for 1 year, right? And he
Yeah.
did it in a few months, but then they extended it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then what they did was they moved him, or they moved something, and then he was actually in a box, and people were surrounding him, watching him for 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can find you the documentary. It's on
Yeah.
Atrocity Guide.
I think there's a good documentary on it on YouTube. Some guy did one.
Was it like some woman Like you, like a commentator.
I think it was a guy. I think it was a new one,
I'll send it to you on
and I
Discord.
think it was like it was titled literally like the most cruel reality TV show ever made or some shit. You
Yeah, I
know,
think.
there was this awesome reality TV show in the UK like about fucking 10, 15 years ago, and they weren't allowed. They only had one season, and I'm fucking surprised it even got made. And like the people on it, they weren't allowed to go to sleep. If you went to sleep, you were fucking eliminated.
That's crazy.
It was fucking crazy. And one guy, the guy who won, I think he made it to like maybe about 9 days or some shit, and then he was completely gone at that point. He was just fucking insane. But that
Yeah,
was a fucking UK reality TV show, man. Unbelievable.
yeah. I mean, there was actually a
Fucking awesome.
Slavic. I'm pretty sure it was Slavic or Russian, where like you was actually allowed to kill each other, but then they
Oh,
pulled the
what?
plug on it. Yeah,
Fucking hell, that's crazy.
yeah. Like that, no laws existed and you could kill each other, but then I'm pretty sure it was Slavic or some sort of
Fucking hell,
fucking.
that sounds nuts, man.
Yeah,
I, I mean, I know about those, Big Brother, they had Big Brothers in every country.
yeah.
And the Big Brother, I think it was over Sweden or Finland, I can't remember which one. Uh, they had to tell the fucking participants, "Oh, you're not allowed to have sex anymore," because they all they did was like have
Fuck,
sex with each other. It's like fucking
God,
what?
life
It's like,
denying.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, they're good looking people, but I
Yeah, but they've got
mean,
to make a show, right?
yeah, it's like
You can't make a show if
what's
they're
up with
fucking.
that? It's like yeah, like fuck, well, I'm gonna fucking come to that country and have sex with your women,
Yeah,
man.
and just fucking bust up.
Yeah, I mean, if your women are gonna fucking give sex out that easy, Jesus, that must have been a fucking glory time to go to that
Yeah.
country and have sex with a woman.
I mean, did
Because
you know actually, like, I think it was, yeah, Big Brother in the UK, the first ever season, there was a guy on it that was going to kill himself on the show.
you're joking.
No, I'm serious. It was either season one or season two, and like everyone hated him.
Oh yeah,
So I can try and find it.
I do remember that. I used to watch that show every year, man. Like,
Oh, yeah, and people would be like watching it 24 hours a day, right? Because you could
yeah,
watch
it's
in your
like
sleep.
fucking sad. That is sad watching it. But
Well, you know what I mean? Like you have it on in the background, and yeah,
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I was a big fan, and I love the celebrity one as well. They had the fucking gay. Do you remember that gay guy in the UK? He's a celebrity. He's a host, and he literally killed some guy in his swimming pool.
oh yeah, no, he died, right? He just accidentally
Yeah, he
died.
died, but he accident, inverted
Yeah,
commas, he accidentally died. But basically, it was him and his sick mates basically killed him. I mean, let's not fucking beat around the bush.
yeah.
And they put him on Celebrity Big Brother straight afterwards. That was fucking awesome, man.
That's
I just watched that fucking
just
happily,
Moggo,
and like
right?
you could tell the guy was nuts. He was some fucking sick. I mean, he was very guilty. You could tell by looking at him, he was guilty as fuck. But
Yeah, I mean, do
it
you
was
know
just
the
amazing
story
to
of
watch.
like Nikki Graham? Can you remember her?
Oh yeah, I remember her. She was
She
fucked up.
was
She
like,
had the anorexia.
yeah, but do you know like the story of her, right? Like
She got raped or some shit.
previous to Big Brother, do you know what her life was like?
She's a prostitute or something.
Nah, so she was that skinny bitch, right?
Yeah, I remember.
But
I do remember her.
what was weird was like she got to age like 7 or 8 and she had like issues with anorexia for whatever
Yeah,
reason. And she was in like psychiatric hospitals for like her entire life up
I didn't
until like
know that.
18, I
Yeah,
believe it was. And then guess
yeah,
where she went in? She went into Big Brother, and then she was in another box, you know, because it's self-contained, right? Very
yeah,
childish. And then she
yeah,
left Big Brother, and she sort of just like self-destructed, just went crazy.
yeah. She was fucked up, man. But it's a
Yeah,
shame she's quite good looking. So
yeah. And then she
it's a
just,
real shame.
but yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I remember she
COVID,
almost won it.
yeah, and also COVID, right, sort of fucked her up because
Yeah,
yeah, that's when a lot of people sort of YOLO'd and just fucking killed themselves.
yeah. Like Andrew Tate came from Big Brother. That's how he
Yeah,
first
he
became
got kicked off
famous.
of it.
Yeah, for being a misogynist, apparently.
Well, no, it's because like they put him in with people that were just like high wide and like would they were going to attack him and he would have just like kicked the fuck out of them. So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of had to remove one guy over five guys, right?
yeah, yeah. True, true.
So, if you remove five guys, then you've sort of lost 5 weeks worth of people, right? So,
Yeah,
bye, Andrew. Get fucked.
yeah. Did you watch Andrew Tate and Piers Morgan?
Yeah, it's just like,
What was it like? Was it good?
you know, not really. I mean, it's just Piers Morgan trying to take him out of context, and
Yeah,
Andrew Tate just, I don't know, being Andrew Tate.
yeah. I think Andrew Tate's right. He's
I think he's,
kind of cool.
but he's a grifter at heart, right?
He's a
If
grifter,
he's,
but he's a good grifter. He's not like a scumbag grifter.
yeah, yeah, that we
Um,
know of yet, right? He could have.
did you did you see Wheat Waffles yesterday talking to two grifters?
Nah, the two Chads, right?
Two
I think,
Chads, yeah. They constantly bang on about Colombia and shit, how they go to Colombia and they just get women as soon as they step off the plane, like they're fucking balls deep in Colombian women. It's like,
I mean, but
well,
that's not
it's not.
Chad though, right? It's
Yeah, is that so much to brag about, you know? Because they are British Chads. I mean, you can just see them. Like you look at both of them, you're like, well, yeah, they'd
like,
be
okay.
very popular abroad, obviously. So it's like, is it that much to brag about?
Wait, was one of them a manlet?
I'm not sure if he was a man. He looked smaller. He looked
I
like
think I
kind of more
might know him from
slender.
a Discord.
So I think one of them is called Tusk and the other one's called Troy. And they
Hmm.
just go to fucking South America. They go to East Europe. They go to fucking anywhere, and they basically just run JBW. That's their whole game can just be fucking just put down to JBWC, like just be white Chad.
Yeah,
That's
let me
all their
have a
game
look.
is.
I might know one of these guys from like a Discord.
They were
No, I
they
don't
were
know these
fucking
guys.
they were grifting hard on Wheat Waffle Street. They were saying like, if any of your listeners like want to work with us or want to take our course or something, tell them to get in
Oh
contact.
yeah.
Grifting hard, man.
I mean, you got it right, but see, they're not even Chads.
I would say they're Chads, but they're not like
Nah,
mega Chad. They're not like turbo Chads, but
that
I would say they probably are
they're
Chads.
normies. I think the guy
Yeah,
on
but
the
they're high
left.
tier normies, though. But like, I think they're quite tall as well. So
Yeah, I mean that's crazy that they're considered Chads. But if they're doing well, they're doing well.
well, I'm maybe not high Chads, but
No, I don't think they're anywhere near a Chad.
I don't know.
But I mean, who gives a fuck if they're being treated like Chads in some third world
Oh
shithole?
yeah, exactly. It's like
Doesn't
they
matter.
go to like the most third world places. It's like, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's just like try and get away with that shit in the UK or the US.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Well, I think they pretty much admitted, like in the UK, they're fucking themselves. I'm pretty sure they basically admitted it.
That's sad.
It is pretty sad, to be honest.
So what are they like a career maxed or
I think they just literally make money from like grifting incels.
good for them, I mean fucking
I
souls at
suppose.
this point.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, they're gonna give the money to someone else, so you just as well fucking have it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Get fucked or fuck. So
Get what? As long as they literally help them, maybe they send some pussy their way. I mean, fuck, at least give the incel something for his money.
yeah. I mean what they could do like run these sort not scams, but just like live
I
in one
mean,
of
what they
those
were saying was scammy as fuck though, because Tusk was going like, "Oh yeah, my best student right now is a 60-year-old guy, and
oh
he's
yeah.
pulling all these hot young Colombian girls." And I'm just like, "That's
Uh,
fucking bullshit. That is bullshit."
Has he got a 12-inch
He was
fucking
grifting.
dick, you
I
know?
don't know, but he was grifting. They were grifting hard on the show. I was like,
Yeah.
even Wheat was kind of going, "Yeah, all right, well, let's change the subject now."
Yeah, but it's funny though, like Wheat Waffles is like telling them to hurry up when he like literally sells face ratings as a
He's good.
ginger.
I have no doubt that those guys probably paid Wheat Waffles to be on it to do that stream.
You think?
Probably.
Well,
I mean,
maybe they gave him a few grand.
probably.
They got to be doing all right though if they're.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing all right, man. It's a grip. It's a job, man. It's a job. Like Wheat Waffles, being Wheat Waffles, that's his job. I understand that now. It's like I could have done it maybe, but it's not for me. I wouldn't choose to do that. But
Yeah.
If I was gonna make money, I'd make money like how Todd or Eggman make money. You know, donations
Yeah, you could
from
do
because
that.
it's little. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
mind
see,
that,
you're
but
not a lolcow though,
no.
so it's like people are not
But if
going to
I had
really
to
donate.
choose, yeah, it'd be something like that. But I don't do it for the money. I'm like you, man. Like, let's do it
No,
for fun.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, I think everyone should do it for money to some extent.
Yeah,
But
well, I put my PayPal there, but like, I don't think anyone sent any.
yeah, I think you need to just make videos around the
I
black
do. I
pill.
need to fucking rattle the coin box, right?
You just need to piss people off, basically.
Oh yeah,
That's all you need to do, and then
I suppose so.
that's usually how it works.
Yeah. Yeah. Haven't pissed anyone off recently.
No, I think it's something everyone should do. Maybe like once a week, just piss someone off in the black pill.
Maybe, trying
I
to
probably
think.
shouldn't say that, but
All these guys that like piss me off, and I think I want to piss them off. I always look up their channels though, and this was always some troll. There's some fucking troll with zero videos, you know. So it's like
yeah,
fucking. I've got nothing to fucking attack them with, you know.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's just if they're not making content, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see if there's any more like UK black pillars, because it seems like there's not many. But you say there's a lot, right? Or
I think I did find one recently. I can't remember who he was now. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, Jay Backer said, "Well, the Zodiac was very clever. The Zodiac was
oh
clever,
shit, yeah, he
and
was.
yeah. So they broke. This was literally just like three years ago or some shit. One of his codes they thought was just gibberish. They thought, oh, this code is just fucking him fucking about with us. It's just gibberish. But they actually cracked it a few years ago. They're like, it's not gibberish, man. It's like I think it was I don't know if it was his name or something. It was his address or something.
Oh
But
shit,
it was a real code, man, and they
yeah.
cracked it.
Was it called cryptography, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but yeah, people love that shit.
he was obviously very clever. And it was again, it wasn't some sick incel. It was some guy with a family, just like the Golden State Killer. The Golden
Oh shit, you here? Shit, I can't hear you. Hello, IceCat, I can't hear you. I don't think.
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh shit. So I said, yeah, the Zodiac, just like the Golden State Killer. You know, he had children, man. He had like three or four children. He was a family. He was a normal guy. These weren't like fucking shut in incels like Dharma or someone. These were like fucking guys with wives and children and shit. Fucking
Shit.
sickos, man. That is Dark Triad,
Yeah,
comes true again,
but
Fucking Dark
maybe if
Triad
you
is
have it
king.
all right, you just want more, right? You just want to be
Yeah,
more
you
of a
just
freak.
fucking get bored. You start thinking of yourself as some sort of fucking demon king or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
Like,
in a way you are right if you can get away with
yeah,
all of that shit.
you fucking embrace the fucking Dark Lords and shit.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck.
Uh,
Did you watch
UK.
Todd's videos in the last few days?
Yeah, I watched them. I watched them both. They're kind
What
of
was
boring, but they're alright.
yeah, what was he
The
going
game.
on about?
Oh, let's have a look. They were pretty boring, to be honest. Uh, oh yeah, he's talking about social media.
Who?
he's saying like if you're an incel, he's like saying don't talk about incel stuff on social. Oh yeah, he's talking about Kent. He's saying like Kent was an oofy doofy. It's like fair
Yeah.
enough. I mean, I would say Kent's girlfriend is like still more attractive than Kent.
Oh, for
So
sure, 100%. Yeah, she's got
from this
so
bit,
much more value. What was
Kent's.
that?
But I mean, I bet she is cucking him, man. I bet
Of
she's like,
course, 100%.
but still, like to be honest, for Kent,
Doing good.
even being in an open relationship, man, that's still a result for the guy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't know what he is bringing to the table, right? Like he's probably paying for everything, I think.
Yeah, probably, yeah. True
Yeah,
oofy dude.
yeah. I mean, didn't someone make the point that incels can't be oofy doofy, right?
I think oofy doofy's their only chance, man. To be honest,
Yeah, I sort of see
I
that
mean,
as
oofy dude. Let's be honest, it's very similar to beta bugs. Let's be,
yeah, it's like practically the same thing.
it's almost the same.
I mean, how is it any different, right? Really?
Well, I would say the difference is like you can be an oofy doof at the same time as being poor, but you have to be bringing some sort of labor to the woman.
Yeah, but that's the same with beta bucks,
It's
right?
the same. It's the same, yeah. Beta bucks, they just bring the money. The oofy doof might fucking clean their house every day or some shit, you know.
Oh my God.
Sad shit. I don't know,
I'd
yeah.
never clean the house if I was with a woman. I'd never
Something like
do
that.
it.
Yeah, that's the oofy. That's fucking 2022 oofy doof, man.
Shit. Fucking hell.
Ada J Backer said oofy doof makes me sick.
It does. It makes me sick.
uh,
Oh, yeah, sorry I didn't reply, Joe Becker. I was spagging out.
yeah, like Ken's girlfriend is taller than it. It's like an inch taller than it. So weird.
Yeah, I mean, so oofy doofy implies you are easy to control and submissive. Yeah. Yeah, but men are so desperate for connection, right? Or just pussy. So it's like most men are because they need that release and they won't fuck a whore. So, yeah, the pussy is mind control, basically.
Puss.
Brutal.
That pussy.
Have you
The
seen
power of
any new
pussy.
like content creators in the black pill or not really?
Trying to think. I not recently. I did come across a UK. I did come across one as a UK black fella. I think he sound from what heard and saw of him. I don't know if he showed his face. He was ethnic. I don't know if he was like some I think he's like some curry guy. He's talking about black people and he's saying I think he said like Oofy Doofy is just JBW or something.
Yeah, I mean they all think that, don't they? Ethnics.
Yeah. Let me just quickly look him up. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
If
Oh,
anything, I think ethnics probably have a better time if they can stay within their race, right?
could be,
Yeah.
yeah.
How many Somalis have you seen with non-Somalis?
Not many.
No, no, I haven't seen any.
Basically none, yeah.
And I live
But
where a lot of them live. It's just you
I
don't see
think
it.
I think they quite like their women though. They're not like other blacks.
No, I think it's
Because
because no
actually
one
like if you
wants.
look at sometimes if you really be objective, you look at the Somali women in their hijab or something, and you kind of mentally picture them maybe
Dude, they got
with
massive fucking foreheads.
yeah, they got big boys, but some of them are fucking. You can kind of say yeah, she would be attractive. Like maybe she did her hair, she straightened her hair or something, and she like if they kind of look like they might look a little bit like Rihanna or something, you know.
Do you
And
think?
Rihanna was pretty attractive. Yeah,
I
I mean
mean,
that is
yeah,
like that's an extreme
Rihanna
case.
is like from Barbados, right? And that's like she has partially Irish genes because the
Probably, yeah.
Irish were slaves over there, right, in Barbados, I
Oh,
think.
okay, I didn't know that.
So like, she's a weird mix of Irish and some other shit.
Yeah, but I think Somalia. A lot of Somalians say, "Oh no, we have a slight mix of European Italian." I don't know if it's
Oh,
Oprah or not. I don't know.
that's Giga Cope. Somalis are considered the niggers of Africa.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they have the lowest IQ.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Like
They're
the average golden retriever is smarter than the average Somali.
yeah, I don't particularly like Somalis.
No, I don't.
Fucking
They're stupid. They're
retards.
retards.
Especially the older one, the old ones. Like, they're
Mm.
fucking idiotic. You can sometimes hear them talking to each other, like walking down the street, and you just
They're
even though
just
you
so
can't
bad.
understand what the fuck they're saying, you know they're talking about some proper retarded shit.
I mean, I don't even know. It's, I used to think when I was a child, when I used to hear Africans talk, I used to think like, what the fuck are they saying? Like, are they just that retarded? Like, because they have no indoor voice or outdoor voice. It's just like
It
they're
just sounds
always
horrible,
loud.
doesn't it? It's like basically Arabic. It just sounds
Yeah,
like they're fucking coughing up, just like fucking spitting on the street.
yeah.
Sounds fucking horrible.
It
I mean,
sounds very aggressive.
I know German doesn't particularly sound nice, but that is
Yeah.
probably the worst. That fucking
Oh, you
Somali and
think
Arabic.
German and Somali are the worst?
I don't like German language. I don't think it sounds very nice, but
I
that's
like it.
still much better than
Oh
fucking
yeah.
like fucking Somali Arabic,
It's
which just
very
sounds fucking awful.
autistic, right? German.
I think German is like kind of more rougher sounding English. It's like fucking clinical
Mm.
to the point.
Yeah, I mean that's why I sort of like the Germans, but
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I'm sure it can be spoken in a more softer accent. I've realized like when it comes to language, it's like the accent is key. Any language will sound different depending on what accent you use.
yeah,
Like including with English, like English is fucking like
oh, yeah, we've got
sounds
so
different
many
with every
accents,
accent.
right?
Yeah, basically.
What do you think the best English accent is?
I think the the Southern English one is pretty good, like the one we use. That's a pretty good
Yeah,
one. I don't mind the standard American accent. It's pretty good as
I
well.
can't stand American accents.
I don't mind. I'd like Todd's accent that's kind of at East Coast, or
Yeah,
I know
um,
like do you know that guy Lampy Mill?
nah,
Okay, so he's a New Yorker. He's got a New York accent. I like it.
I
A
don't
lot
like
of
New
people
York
say,
accent. They're
yeah,
so
well, a lot of people
like
don't like it, but I quite do like it.
they're just so like brash, like just it
Yeah,
rubs you. It's just like nah,
it's quite again. It's colloquial. Yeah, it's
yeah,
urban sounding. I think.
yeah.
I like the South
Australian,
accent as well. It sounds friendly, even though they're not. Some of them aren't that
you
friendly.
think?
Yeah, the Texas. Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas, yeah, Texans, right?
It's nice. It has a
Yeah, I
nice
like
sound.
Texas. Yeah, the
I like
accent's good.
Scottish, Irish. Welsh is a bit
Can't
stupid
stand. I
sounding.
mean, you like
Really.
Scottish? Have you? I mean,
Yeah,
try and talk to someone that's Scottish and you're
it's a
English or
bit
half
silly
English.
sounding as well. I like Scottish though 'cause it's. I think it sounds quite friendly, and other
No, but you can't
people tell me I don't.
understand. You can't understand
Yeah,
what they're saying. It's just
if they speak fast, you can't understand. But what about Geordie? You can't understand a fucking thing, man.
yeah,
I don't know if you've heard Geordie, but
yeah. I have, yeah.
can't understand anything. Like,
Those wankers on Geordie Shore, right? And it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck
Like, what
is
the hell
that?
are they saying? Apparently, they asked a linguist, and if the guy has a thick Geordie accent, actually, someone from Norway would understand them better than someone from the south of England.
Interesting. Why
So
is that?
that is power of fucking accent. Yeah, yeah.
Shit. But doesn't it annoy you how like Americans struggle with the English accent, but we have no issue understanding them? Like on
Yeah,
average, like they really do
that is
struggle
interesting.
to understand English.
Yeah. It's true.
Like UK English, it's like yeah, it's just difficult. But see, I don't get it because GA can understand fucking what's his name, Mister
Sinister.
Sinister, like word for
I
word.
can
I'm
as
like, how
well.
the fuck do you do that? Can you understand him?
Yeah, I can actually. But
Really?
I have a lot of experience like talking with foreigners. I mean, I've been talking. I like where I live. It's like it's mostly foreigners, to be honest. And
Sure.
I know my various jobs and shit. I used to study language as well at college.
Oh, nice.
So kind of. But I mean, yeah,
Oh my God. I'm watching these like videos of people. showing you their apartment and how much they're paying for it, like 3 grand a month, and it's just like tiny. Oh fucking hell!
There's a channel called Hammer Otongo. You know it? It's an American guy.
No, what's that?
I think he's one of Todd's friends.
Shit. Yeah, I think Todd still hates me. Brutal.
Holy shit! There's a Spanish Blackpill channel.
Yeah,
Todd hates you, did you say?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
no, he doesn't. He doesn't hate you, man. He hates Lizard God, and he hates what's that guy called? That guy I was
Evan.
talking to.
Evan.
Yeah, Evan.
Yeah,
Like, I
Evan's
don't.
all right.
Evan, he's all right, but
He's a bit younger, like he's like
yeah,
20ish, right? So
he's a bit of a fool, right?
nah, I wouldn't go that far. It's just,
And
I
sometimes
mean,
sometimes I think he's a bit low IQ
no,
now.
but I mean, when you're young, right, like you sort of think that you're right, or you're not open to other people's ideas.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not really like that, but
I mean, he is. I suppose he is. What's the word? He's confident in his beliefs. I suppose.
yeah, I mean, it's a good thing, but
Yeah, it
just as
can
long
be.
as you
I
can
don't see why.
change your beliefs. If
I mean, I don't see why he can't get a fucking girlfriend. To be honest,
I mean, he says his acne is like very bad, and I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's not cystic acne.
I think he's a typical young drama cell.
Do you think?
No, I think so, man. What about this guy Jay Tahoe? You know?
How the fuck could you post it in on Discord?
Nah, he's not. He's not. He's not interesting enough to post. Dr. Freeman, isn't that your mate?
I mean, we're not really mates, really. I said his channel was dog shit, and then
Oh
I
yeah,
invited him to my Discord,
yeah, yeah.
and then we were like, all right. He sort of agreed with me, but then like he sort of wanted to grift my Discord
Oh really?
after I
Who was he?
posted that.
He's some British guy, right?
I have no, I don't think so.
Where the hell did Nuclear Redfield go? He was one of
No
my
idea.
mates. I think he may have
No,
got GF by now. He was a fucking
no.
a bit of a phony.
Who?
Nuclear Redfield. Or
You
you used
think?
to call him Nuclear Redfield.
I called him
Yeah, I mean the
nuclear
guy
red
was some
pill.
fucking good looking guy.
Yeah,
And he
he's
was a
decent
fucking
looking,
fake cell. He'd be like, I used to have a Stacy girlfriend, but I'm incel now and shit. Proper fake cell shit.
or he's laughing,
I don't know. I think
or he.
he was a drama cell, man.
I don't know. I think like some of these guys do have like girlfriends, or they had girlfriends, but then it
Yeah,
just
they
like,
had. Well, Nuclear Redfield definitely had. He used to talk about it.
but then like the autism like
Yeah,
made
the
you go a
autism
bit
things.
weird, and then like
Yeah,
women are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Yeah, something's off with you, bye. And then
yeah,
they can
pretty
never really
much.
get over it, and then it's like, "Oh, I'm an incel." It's like, no, you're just autistic, dude. You know, your looks are not holding you back. It's the tism.
Pretty much. I think he accepts that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like you said that.
Ah, I think I found him.
Oh yeah,
Fuck. Oh no, I didn't. No, it's someone else. Um, there's a guy called Martin Goldberg. He's American.
shit.
Oh yeah, I think I found him. There's a channel called Black Pill PB, and
I
all this
think
guy
I
posts
think
is
I know that channel.
all he posts is fucking
Like repost.
JBW stuff.
Uh,
It's like I don't know where he's from. Looks like he just posts clips.
that's annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if he's the guy I'm thinking of.
So the posh English accent girl is hot. Really, I don't really like the posh accent on women like in the
I didn't
UK
either. I never used to like
because they're always stubborn
and the
cunts.
JBack. Yeah, they have huge egos.
Well, and it's just like they have no, like for me, like when I've dealt
They have
with
no
like girls
they have
that are
no
middle
character.
class, they just
Yeah,
can't
I don't
relate.
like it.
They just can't relate, and it's like,
Yeah,
how the fuck can I even explain to you just anything, or just try and have a conversation with you? It's just like it's
but
pointless.
out of Jay Packer, I thought that's the kind of accent he has. So I guess
Y-
he wants an equivalent type of woman for
Yeah,
himself.
I mean, he's probably got big boy money, right? So he
I
can
don't
have a
know.
middle class girl.
I know he lives in Sussex.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah, which is it's quite a nice place apparently. Just
Yeah, there's
generally speaking.
practically like no women there. Not no women. There's like no people. Like,
Well, there's no. He says where he lives is there's no young people. He lives in a demographic winter type of place.
yeah. But you could fuck like older women that want younger dick, right?
I don't know. You'd have to ask. You'd have to talk to him. Doesn't he? He calls in sometimes, doesn't he? But
Yeah, yeah.
I
Not
remember last
often
time he
though.
called in, he was like, "I can't hear. Like, sorry, my vocals fucking up," and he hung up.
Yeah, he says like he has issues with his connection because of where he's from, and it does like cut out a lot of
Oh, really?
times.
Okay.
Like, you can hear him sometimes; it just cuts in and out.
Yeah, he could be the. I do know, like, because I meet people from these places sometimes, and someone told me, yeah, like there is a village in Sussex, and it has the oldest age, like average age in the whole of the UK. It's just old people basically.
That's brutal.
It must be, yeah.
I mean, it's probably nice though. You're not gonna get robbed or stabbed, but you ain't gonna
Yeah, I
treat
guess how
yourself.
it goes.
Yeah, imagine being a neat there and you just like walk around and
Yeah,
hopefully they've got a chip shop. They should, right? Have a chip shop.
I guess they'll definitely have Sainsbury's and Waitrose and shit.
I mean, they fucking better, right? I mean, sure they've got a Waitrose if
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to talk to Jay Backer. But actually,
uh,
it was a girl. I met a girl at a fucking, meetup group or something, and she was from that place. And
oh
she
shit.
was, or even though she looked young, she just had this old fucking personality.
Oh
It's like,
god.
Jesus.
Like fucking granny.
No, no, yeah, yeah. That's what she gave off that vibe. She was quite attractive. I mean, obviously, I had no chance, but
Shit.
it was interesting talking to her.
Fuck.
What about a guy called MD? You know him?
What on
Blackville
Blackville?
YouTube. Yeah,
Is it just MD?
MD, and he's got a load of videos on Oofy Doo debunking Oofy Doofy. What about Andy Norwicki? Norwicki, who's that?
What in the chat?
No, YouTube Blackpill. You're looking for YouTube Blackpillers, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just okay. I found the channel. No, I don't know him.
Oh, the Obsidian Pill. You know
Fuck.
it?
Nah. What's that?
It's another channel. So all these channels cropping up in nowhere.
I'll look. No, I sort of think the
MD. Pretty
Blackpool
sure
is dead.
MD could be the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, I looked at his channel, but he doesn't really upload much.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not him.
Have you ever watched Stefan?
Oh, the Educated Tyrone.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm not a
I'm
fan.
not too sure what to make of that.
I'm a bit like you. If it's going to be if it's a kind of a Negro
You
YouTuber,
can't.
it has to be some sort of like. I think Basin LMS's videos are pretty good, or Ken, obviously, for obvious reasons. But it has to be something that's going to fucking make me watch it. Generally speaking, I'm like Fresh and Fit, for instance. I know a lot of guys watch that, but I'd never watch it, man.
Yeah,
This MD guy just no, it's not him. He just posts all these crappy clips.
yeah. If you go on Educated Tyrone, he just did a clip of Hormax's string,
Oh yeah, what
and
was he
there was
saying?
this guy saying that this girl that he was fucking or wanted to fuck was a 7, and she's like a 5 at best. So he's sort of laughing at him. So Jim Cell PUA shows us receipt of a 7. Yeah, he was a
Okay,
laugher, that BDSM rabbi Greg, I think.
Yeah. All right then.
Like massive fucking. I don't know. I think all of these black pill channels are fucking terrible. Like a lot of them.
There's what about Drawlix? I think he's American though. And there's another one called Just Random Shit.
Nah, I've never seen them.
Shame I can't find that English that guy from UK. He said he wanted to find one guy from UK. But he was boring, the guy. He basically reminded me of Hamza. He was just like a black pill version of Hamza.
Oh shit.
It's kind of lame.
Yeah, Hamza's cringe. Fuck him.
Yeah, it's cringe, right? He hasn't uploaded in a while. Well, he's got a new girlfriend, I think.
Yeah, that he hasn't paid for, right?
Well, that he hasn't paid for in clout and fucking oofy doofy service or whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, them. I mean, I think that one girl that dumped him, right? She was like a free, and then like he said that he dumped her, but I'm pretty sure she dumped him. But he wanted to save face because if he
Maybe,
got
yeah.
dumped by a free of all this, clout and following and body, it's like, yeah, it doesn't look too good for business.
Yeah.
Hmm. Fucking hell.
Stefan Educate Tyrone, drunk in Philly.
Did you ever like what was that guy's name in the UK? The black guy who left. Um, it wasn't Reformed Stoic. It was Reformed something or something.
Oh, he's back, apparently.
Who?
Oh, I'm looking at I would say she's a fucking 6 or 7, man.
Nah, I mean, I don't see no seven. Top 15% of all women.
Definitely 6 though, right? She's got a nice body.
I think a five. Like she looks like a bull dyke.
And definitely better than 5 though, man.
I think
Six,
maybe a five.
I
Like
would say 6, like
I
minimum.
wouldn't
But
put her anywhere under a five, but she's like a five.
I'll say 6, man.
Yeah,
Um, well, you got to think of how many just ugly, like, including old women. You just got to think of how many ugly women are actually out there. Give her a 6.
yeah.
What were you saying before? You were saying something.
Oh no, I was just saying what five. Oh no, I can't remember. Something reformed, right? Reformed.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about now.
He was just some black guy, right? And he
Oh no,
was,
the black. Oh no, I don't know. But you know that guy Zoloft sucks.
yeah.
Apparently, he's back. Apparently, he's cringe. He's back with
Oh,
his cringe shit, man.
has he got a channel or
I think his channel is literally Zoloft sucks.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
watch it.
Todd used to talk about him all the time.
Yeah, all
He's a
the
lot of
time, yeah.
the fucking American guys love him. He's a complete lolcow. But he came back.
But he just goes to bars and he just stands
Yeah,
outside the bars, right?
and he says things like, I was getting IOIs and shit."
Poor guy. I mean, imagine having to cope that much.
Yeah.
Shit. I've been looking at like recipes from Aldi and Lidl, trying
Oh yeah.
to
He's all my
save
favorite.
money, but fuck knows. I'll probably
You
end
know
up
who I
broke.
want to come back, man?
Who?
King Just James, man. I wish he'd come back, man. If anyone fucking knows how to contact Just James, man, let me know. Come back, Just
I'm not gonna
James,
say
man.
I'm glad that he went, but like I knew a
Nah.
few guys that used to follow him,
Yeah,
and they were fucking weirdos.
weirdos, but
No, no.
he's fucking entertaining to watch, man.
I'm saying these guys were like so fucking weird.
What weird? As in they were pro him or they were fucking trolling
No,
him?
it's not. I mean, they liked him, but they
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to come into these servers on Discord,
Oh yeah.
and they were the most like dysgenic people. Like not on just how they
Just
looked, but
Jenny.
just how they were. Like absolute fucking druggies.
Oh really? Oh fuck that.
One was a fat cunt who
Oh shit.
used to do speed, and it's like if you're a fat cunt and you do speed, something's wrong with you. And another one was a
Yeah.
K head. He used to do lots of ketamine and like beg for money on the internet. It's just like, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh
He's probably decent.
yeah. No, I'm a big fan. Ada J. Backer said he's not posh or from Sussex. I didn't know that.
Oh
Maybe
shit.
is he from Kent or somewhere?
I
Oh, he lives in the southeast. He's from Kent, I guess.
mean, Kent is nice.
Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah, I used to think Kent has a funny. He's a reputation of being really boring, right? But that's good. Like that.
Yeah, well,
As
no
you get a bit
niggers, right?
older, you realize that means it's actually really nice.
Yeah, I mean, you do have some gypsies, right?
So, yeah, I don't know. I just know it's nice. Yeah, I visited Kent once, and it was like it surprised me of how nice it was
Yeah, I mean, if there's no blacks, usually it puts a
actually.
smile on my
It's
face.
yeah. Let me have a. I might cut out for a second. I'll have a quick look on my YouTube app, see if I can find that channel.
All right.
Can
Yeah, I
you
mean, I
still hear
can't
me?
find Zoloft socks, sadly.
No, I couldn't find it either, but apparently he's back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Uh, 311, no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
I'm just trying to consume some media. Yeah, I can't
This
find
guy
him.
might have taken his
Mm. All right. Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't reading chat, boys. Sorry. Hello. All right. So I'm not posh. I mean, I think you're pretty well spoken though, Joe Becker. So hey guys. So in the new, so the guy with the Armor King display picture also planning on expatriating. That's pretty much the solution for Western guys. Yeah, I mean, you sort of need to already have value to like move countries, right? And you need to save up the money, right? A few grand, like 5 grand, and you need to. I don't know what else you need. Obviously, you need a passport. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really think about that soon, but I know it's something I should do. At the very least, go to Thailand for 6 months or 5 months. I live in the southeast. It's pretty affluent though. Oh, really, Joe Becker? You got that money? Right, let me remove IceCat and bring him back in. I think learning a foreign language could be very helpful for TFLers in the West. Yeah, I think certain languages, but I mean, if you could be a translator in a third world country and make okay money, I mean, that would be a better existence than, you know, having a okay-ish job in the West, maybe. You could probably make the case for that, maybe. One guy called Unreal Man said that the main reason young Western men are struggle to get women is because they don't have financial gain, or even middle class men are treated like peasants in the West. Yeah, basically, I mean, yeah, the price for pussy is just so much, right? So you sort of need to. I mean, you have to look at women like pussies, right? Just objects that the amount of things you need to do for that, and you have to deal with her as a like a thing, like not a person, because women are not really people, but just as like objects and just like things that just act like children. That you like, there's never really. I don't know. It's never really that positive.
I found I
Just
found the
fuck.
channel for you, DD.
All right.
So it's called Black Pill Lighty, but black spelled BLVCK.
So BLB.
BLVV. V for
Okay.
Vega. V for Vega, or whatever.
Can you just send me on YouTube because I'm not gonna be able to. I don't
We'll
like
just
all
put
this.
Black Pill BLVCK and then pill. All right, I'll send it to you.
Let me try. I mean, why the fuck do they always have these weird fucking names?
Well, it's not that weird. It's just literally Black Pill
Oh, it is.
Lighty. Did you find it?
No,
I gotta see it.
I can't find it. I can't
All right,
find
let
it.
me send it. Uh, oh fuck! I can't see. The sun is literally
That's blinding.
glaring. Hold up, hold up. Got it.
So I think Kent would have way more success with women in Portugal or Spain. Nah, I mean
Nah,
Spain is no different to fucking the West.
Spain
Terrible.
is a NNZ man. As a guy that used to live in Spain, well, there's one sort of island of Spain where it's got a lot of blacks in it because it's basically halfway to Africa.
Yeah, and it's
But
just
in
like it's
most
very feminist, like driven, like Spain. It's like some of the worst places for just feminism.
most of Spain, they do not. Is he talking about Kent as in the
Yeah, I mean I think
black?
that's what Kent means.
Uh, they don't like blacks in Spain.
No.
So
So did I miss anything, Black Star? Not really. Unreal Man really disliked Just James. Why? Who is Unreal Man? Is he like a
Unreal
MGTOW
Man,
guy?
Unreal
No.
Man is kind of cringe, but I mean he has made a few good videos.
So what is he like a MGTOW guy?
He's no, he's a critic. He's a black pill critic. He's a white. I don't know. He's like I don't know if you call it white pill, but he thinks the black pill is defeatist and shit. And
Is
he
it
kind of, but he all he does is insult other YouTubers like Just James.
interesting? Hmm. I mean,
In
isn't
Portugal, apparently Portugal is a bit better than Spain. In Portugal, they're a bit more friendly towards ethnics.
yeah, but
That's
that's
what I
because
heard. I don't know
they're
if that's
ethnics
true.
themselves, though, right? Portugal, they're like mixed in with all this other shit, isn't that it?
I think there is some of that. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
put it in the
weren't they
StreamYard
slaves,
chat,
right? The Portuguese.
something like that. I don't
But
know
for
that much
ages,
about Portugal, but
I mean, if you look at the
I've met a
Brazilians,
few. I've
they're
met a few
like,
Portuguese women. I quite like them.
yeah,
I think it's pretty good. I think it's a better bet than Spain anyway. If you're a fucking
I think just go to like Asia,
I
some
think
shit up.
Spain is a good JBW place.
You think?
I think so. Yeah, if you're fucking Nordic or Anglo or whatever,
I don't
you'd be
know.
quite popular in Spain.
I never want to touch a country that isn't Asian for like
Yeah, yeah,
women.
yeah.
I'd just
Well,
rather
it's
go
fucking.
to,
Let's be honest. It's fucking a European white country, man. So the women aren't going to be that different.
yeah. I mean, all white women are cunts at heart, right? Because they know they're the biggest prize, I think they know
I'd
that.
say so. Yeah, they have big egos in Spain. They have quite big egos, the women,
Yeah, but
especially
see,
the
like,
women.
their egos are sort of earned, right? Because like they're getting the attention to back it up. If they
Yeah,
weren't getting the attention, then
be
they wouldn't
deluded.
have it, maybe.
Yeah, I put the link in the StreamYard chat. I can't
Right,
put it
I'll
in
look
the
it up.
Discord. Yeah,
Okay, start. Wait, I'm not too sure where.
in the private chat, the private
Oh yeah,
StreamYard
private.
chat.
That's it. Yeah, cheers. Uber. Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
What did you think of him?
I thought he was retarded.
I thought he's a Cobra. Yeah, I think he's a Cobra,
Yeah,
man.
I remember because like when I was posting videos, he was posting videos. So I think this is a second account.
I think he's a Cobra, man. He's trying to build his channel, man, but all of his basically his videos have about 100 views on average. That's like bad luck.
Yeah, I mean the only way really to get decent views. What the fuck does he look like?
Black Pill Lighty, back with another
He's
brutal Black Pill. Now this one here,
some sort of fucking Arab or Curry or some shit.
you man over time will come to know that
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yo, don't rate.
He's a proper road man.
His surgery.
Is he though? Really?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. He's a fucking
Yeah.
he's a broke.
He sounds like one, but then he's a black fella,
No,
right?
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm an average.
Roadman, but struggles to get pussy. But he should be selling drugs for pussy.
I think he's a roadman cell, man.
God. Road cell.
Yeah, road cell. Yeah, road cell. That's it. Yeah.
Road cell. No, I can't stand those. Like,
I wasn't a fan.
yeah, I can't stand wiggers. Like, nothing makes
He's
me.
not a wigger though, is he? I think I don't know. Is he fucking?
Nah, he's like
he's Egyptian or some shit.
Yeah. It makes me disgusted. But, yeah.
Oh, you know what was the best when you were watching that when GA put on that Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to download it, right?
Yeah, so funny. You were going like, you were saying shit like, watching this makes me feel sick.
I'm being honest there.
That was funny, man.
Like, I sort of felt like the same way. You know when you see maggots? Like, like that.
Yeah. Maggots.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Oh, man.
Brutal.
Like fucking, like creepy crawlies and shit.
Yeah. So Spain is full of Brits. Yeah, unbearable fucking Brits that just want to get pissed on like £2 wine.
They love going down there.
They
buy all these houses there and shit. A lot of fucking British criminals escape from Spain.
Because they can't be kicked out, right?
Yeah.
So
they lie to them in Spain. They allow them as long as they bring money.
Yeah, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to go to Sicily. Yeah, Sicily.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that where the mafia is, right? Like they're not actually. Well, they are Italian, but it's like the part of Sicily.
Yeah, that's the swarthy Italian part.
Yeah. I want to win the lotto and buy a $12 million island in the Philippines. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. If you do that,
Jeffrey Epstein Island, you know, with all the cunning.
Oh yeah. It's fucking what's his name? What's his name? Gary Glitter Island.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Did you hear that apparently a new guy is gonna come out, right? So who came out with Jimmy Savile? You know that guy, he said that when that person dies, he's going to come out with a guy.
I saw that. I saw that on Facebook, and all these people were making jokes. So they were like, "Oh yeah, apparently it's like fucking Philip Schofield." Someone said, and then like this guy made this funny jokes like, "Yeah, apparently it's Phil Mitchell from EastEnders."
I know.
In the Vic.
Okay, like who do you think is like a treasure that everyone loves in the UK and they're watching TV at Christmas?
I thought maybe it was Elton John, and I saw that some guy was like, "Yeah, apparently it's Elton John." And then a ton of people like, "There's no way it's Elton John." He's just
okay. So you know when like you have Christmas dinner and do you ever like watch like the documentaries on animals at Christmas?
You're David talking
Attenborough.
Oh fuck! You think it's him?
I think,
but he's a treasure, man. Everyone loves
him. He's a treasure. He is.
Oh man, if it's him, that'll be fucked up. That'll be fucked up.
It would be. Yeah, I really wouldn't want it to be him because like he's chill.
He's such a legend, man. Everyone loves him.
He is.
But it could be. You're right, but I don't think he'd do it in England. He'd be the kind of guy he'd do it in Thailand or some shit.
They're all everywhere, right?
Well, maybe you're right. Yeah.
I fucking hope not, but most likely will be the case.
Gary Glitter.
Yeah, I remember Gary Glitter. There was that picture on Facebook of like him with like a Chinese kid in like his bag, right, or some Filipino kid. Like that's brutal.
Too much.
Just walking down the street.
They used this song for the Joker, which was just fucking perfect.
Oh yeah. Even as someone who raps, I can't stand rude boy accents. No, they're just disgusting. Fucking porch monkeys. I mean, is it really it is an accent, right? Yeah, Manchester doesn't sound too different to London, I don't think, but maybe there is some difference.
Come on, rude boy, come on, get it on. Do you remember that song?
It was a song by Rihanna, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That song too.
Fucking hell.
What do you think of Vanta Blackpill? Asked Blackstar. Vanta Blackpill.
I do know him. I think I've spoken to him like on messages a few times. I think I need to look him up because I always need to look at a picture of someone and then I'll know. That's like the autism.
Ricky Gervais popular in the UK. I like him. I think he's fun.
You like Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a weirdo. But I used to really like him. I used to think he was really fun. But I
don't
realized
like the way he laughs. Like for me,
yeah,
like...
he's a fucking weirdo. The more I watch him, the more I realize the guy's fucking weird as fuck. But,
I mean, I like it when he does the jokes that are really racist, but he never really
he
does
does
them
do
anymore.
that. His TV shows were really funny though. Almost all of his TV shows, they were definitely watchable.
Is Ricky Gervais the one with like the really weird laugh, or is that someone else?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's Ricky Gervais. He's got dark features.
The one that goes ha ha, or is that someone?
Oh no,
else?
that's Jimmy. You're thinking of Jimmy Carr.
Okay, I'm thinking of Jimmy Carr then. Yeah, I can't. See, Jimmy Carr's all right when like he's being really racist and like talking about AIDS and killing, mosquitoes. That he felt
Jimmy Carr is pretty funny as well, and I like what's his name? Scottish guy, Frankie Boyle. He's funny, man.
Yeah.
He had the most brutal jokes out of all of them. Like he almost got cancelled because of his jokes, man.
Yeah, but I think I think is that the guy when he did the joke on Katie Price's kid?
He did. That was him. Yeah, yeah.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
That was the best joke. I couldn't stop laughing. I still laugh.
TV, man, that was fucking good. It basically got, and like Katie Price was so triggered. She fucking
you got to say sorry. Like my kid, you can't laugh at my kid, but then I can like flaunt
her kids are fucking, man. Come on.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
Yeah, Vanta Blackpill. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of videos, man. Oh, what about Noah Samson, man? Fucking, I hate to say it, but I thought Noah Samson's video was pretty good,
man. Let me look it up. How the fuck do you spell that? It's up with an A, right?
So Noah, Noah, and then Samson, Samsen.
Yeah, Noah Samson. I'm getting some yank come up, so I think it's someone else.
Yeah. No, it probably is him. Just put Noah Samson incels. A Vanta Blackpill. Have a look.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so.
Not 100% fixed on that doesn't. Oh, it's Vanta Blackpill. He's British? I didn't know that. He's got a lot of videos and they're popular.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's because is he a black cell, right?
I have no idea.
Nice. So I mean, my son return on when the guy is fictionally trapped.
Oh my god, that's brutal. Oh my god, look at this video. I'm gonna post it in chat for everyone. Look at that. Yeah, Ricky Gervais, all right. I mean, I like the guy that they used to send around the world. Like, that was funny.
Can you give me the title of the video? Because I can't open the link.
Okay. It's called She Is Using Him Black Pill. And it's some, like, extremely cute Asian girl with this, like, true cell.
Oh, nice.
Alright, lads, we're about to see some pure illusion here.
Let me fucking put that in the vocal. She is using him black pill.
Who's real? Poor guy getting played.
Oh, Vanta Blackpill, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on!
I mean, he hit the lottery, but...
I've seen this. It's fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous JBW.
Can't even open his eyes.
No, I mean, that's like...
That guy's a straight up... That guy's a 2 out of 10, man.
Yeah, Money Max.
Must be, man. That is what you can get, though, man, if you fucking...
Yeah, Money Max. Always
Yeah, but you
wins.
could get that if you went to fucking Thailand or some Philippines. You get that, man.
Oh yeah. You have to uproot your life though, right? And
Yeah. But it's worth
no
it though.
safety net.
She's a 6%.
So Ultimate Moralizer says, I've heard that women with high functioning autism have no problem getting guys. If anything, I think they have an easier time because
Probably.
even though women are retarded, but women with autism are maybe slightly more logical.
Probably.
Because their Spurgs are at heart, so they might even be more forward with certain guys and to the point, maybe a little bit more than, say, a neurotypical cuntoid. So maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think that women never have an issue, right? It's autism or not. Brutal.
Definitely brutal.
Oh, fucking hell, I just want to rope it.
But I mean, that could still be you, man. So don't rope it just yet.
I don't know.
Give it a year or two, man. You still got time. You're still in your 20s, man. So you still got time.
I just want to. I'll probably write a will, and then if I neck it, like you'll be getting things in the post, and everyone else.
Todd Thundercock will be getting a new flashlight.
Yeah, I'll give him an old one that I've been using for 2 years. I've been contemplating fucking suicide. That'd be funny. I'm watching that fucking Asian guy. No, that Asian girl with the guy.
Yeah, that's brutal, man. Fucking knocked it out of the park, man.
5 TikToks every day. It's
JBW maxed.
God.
No, come on, bro. It's all about. I'm not insulting the guy.
I don't know. I think at this point, I mean, when you're watching Black Pill content, it's like, is it even helpful? Or is it just
like it's like it should be giving you hope, right? But actually, it just makes you feel more shit.
It's like, how the fuck did this wanker get? It's like, oh, well, this is meant to make me feel better.
He's a 2 out of 10, man. Come on.
Yeah, 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10, dude.
He has to work a STEM job, right? Clearly, STEM max or
maybe he fucking. He could have got some inheritance or some shit. That happens.
Possible, yeah. Rice, who's that? So I think it would be a good idea for you to go overseas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's money, though, right? It's money.
It's money, and also it is pretty hard just to fucking meet random people and go on a massive holiday with them.
I mean, see, like
I think it has happened.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it has.
I can't think off the top of my head any guys I know that did it, but
yeah, I would just go alone and just like. I'm not too sure how much the whores cost. Maybe like $26, and I'd make porn.
Yeah,
get some money back. I'll do that next year. I just need to save up.
Make some porn and sell it to degenerates.
Yeah, and even if you never go again, at least you've done it, and it's like a part of the story, right? Just
you've done it, and you've got the sweet memories on video.
Yeah. And hopefully millions of people watch it, or a few thousand, right?
Really?
It's sort of like you're just cucking a load of guys.
You'd be completely doxing yourself, though.
That'd be all right. I mean, I'd probably wear a mask like a Kuma.
Oh, shit.
I have tattoos, right? So you could tell it was me, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, really?
That's who I am. And
you've got tattoos?
Yeah, I've got 2 sleeves.
I didn't know that. I had no idea, man.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I thought I used to be tattoo stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you when GA streams next time.
All right. Awesome.
I wanted to get my back done, but I don't know, it's too much.
Yeah, that's too. Sleeves are cool. Though. I wouldn't get full sleeves, but I do think sleeves are pretty cool.
You should. I mean, you've got tattoos, right?
Yeah, I do have tats on my upper arms. I don't think I'll be getting any more. I might touch one of them up, but
Yeah, I mean they're bastards. No, they're cunts.
yeah.
Yeah, my first tattoo was a sleeve, so I did get it.
What about It's Over, aka Fabian?
It's over. Let me have a look.
Baby, Fabian. What happened to him? Like, what's the news?
I have no idea.
But you know who he is, right? He's famous.
I'd need to see him.
Well,
It's
he's the guy
over.
that went to. He's the guy that went to Thailand and impregnated all those women.
Oh yeah. He used to say, "I love you. I'm gonna like spend the rest of my life with you," and just like run right.
Yeah,
He did that. How many women did he do it with? Like 50
I mean, he
women.
did that to about 3 or 4 women.
What a fucking mugger!
Yeah, but what's the news on him though? Like,
I have no idea.
I wonder
I
where
never
he
spoke
is.
to him.
Where are you now? Like that song, you know? Where are you now?
Nah. What was that? An incel song?
I think it was a Justin Bieber song, to be honest. It's kind of
Oh,
cringe.
sorry. I wanted to do some music with Reform Stoic,
Mm.
but yeah, he sort of blanks me.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, I've kind of gone off Reform, so man, the guy never does anything. So boring, same old, same old.
It
It's like,
just
bro,
gets,
get your ass back to Las Vegas, man. Or do something, you know. It's not just for us; it's for you as well. The guy is just literally rotting in his house, Christ coping.
yeah. I mean,
So boring.
I think he has like paranoia, like very bad paranoia.
The guy is, yeah.
But, I mean, I can relate to that with him, but not to the extent that he has it. You know, like he wanted to kill his Uber delivery driver because he thought like he was with someone, and it was just like a kid on a bicycle
Yeah,
saying he's gonna kill the guy on the bicycle. It's like he's a kid, dude.
yeah.
He ain't coming to get you.
He wanted to fucking kill his own mother.
Yeah.
Fucking
Have you seen
weird.
that Pimpin' Pat channel, right? Where he's just
Yeah,
like,
I love that. He's so insane though. He's like, he goes out to camera and he's like, "Hey guys, between you and me, this is what I'd like to do to my mom." And then
Yeah.
he fucking swings his fist. It's so funny.
oh god. And did you see it when like she was on the phone and he was just like
Oh, I remember
crying?
she started fucking breaking
Yeah,
down.
she was crying, right? She's
I know. It's so brutal. He's such a
brilliant.
buffer.
I remember he
Look at
said
him,
that like if he was with a girl, like he would let the girl do OnlyFans with like other guys.
He said that.
Yeah, someone told me that, so I'm not sure if it's real or not.
What a
But
mess. Because he really fancied, you remember Gucci from IP2?
yeah, she was a sleut, right?
And she just completely cucked him. She went and fucked some other dude. And he got all angry.
Yeah, he said no, but he said that all the girls wanted to fuck him, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Black.